It seems that the activities in the market are starting to pick up. Clients that were looking last year also initiated conversation with me, and as a result, I was doing some analysis, and when I went for a couple of showings, I could see more buyers with their agent after my showing. Last year during October, September, November, and December, most of the units that I showed clients were empty, with almost no business card on the table. This time around, pile of cards start to accumulate. Not saying that it's a huge low of sales right now, but I definitely can sense that there were way more activities than in the last quarter. So in this video, I would like to walk you through if you are a buyer that is looking for the lowest entry property outside of a condo in Markham, you probably don't want to miss this video. Welcome back, I'm Antonio, a local real estate agent in the GTA. Again, if you have any questions or inquiry about the real estate, don't hesitate to book a call with me using the first link in the description. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the content I put out every single week. This is a question that I get asked quite often now. What is the most affordable, or in other words, the lowest price a townhouse could cost in Markham? Well, let's start with the condo townhouse. More often than not, people get confused between a condo townhouse and a freehold townhouse. The major difference is that a condo townhouse has various type of sizes and also come with a much higher maintenance cost that could cost on average between $200 and $500 a month, depending on the size. But on the other hand, although a freehold townhouse doesn't have a maintenance fees, it could also come with a portal fee that costs much less, usually around $150 or less than $200. But what is the lowest price you could buy today for a condo townhouse in Markham at the beginning of January of 2024? I'm not going to compare prices that are too far back because, as we all know, the real estate market now is extremely volatile. Prices could change in just a matter of weeks. So let's dive into realm where we can find the condo townhouses. So first of all, we are looking at York and then in the Markham region, and we are specifically looking at condo townhouses. We are looking at the sold transactions and the date from January 1st of 2024 and up until the present as of recording of this video on the 19th. We have 9 found in this area of Markham in the map right here. This is sorted out based on the latest January 17 and January 4th. Actually, one of the lowest price was sold early on January 4th at $633,000. Let's take a look. Here, 67 Sunrise Drive, as you can see, is listed for $668,000. Went down about 5% to $633,000. This is a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom only, and the square footage is only between 800 to 899 square feet and sold within 36 days. So about the condo townhouses, we have to probably pay more attention to maintenance costs, and this is $181. Let's take a look at some of the exterior. So these are DAC townhouses. This is unit 67. This is the entrance to the unit. This is interior living space and dining area. So this is more or less like a condo living. This is the kitchen. The bedroom has a built-in closet, and this is the balcony facing out. So they have laundry, just like a normal condo unit, with very large window. This is the master bedroom. So these are the typical stacked townhouses that you can find under $700,000. So let's take a look at the property history. This stacked townhouse was built in 2008, probably around 16 years old. It was sold twice. In 2014 was $300,000. During 2021, it was also sold for $633,000, double the price again. And after 2021, it was leased for quite some time until 2023. Last year, late November, they listed for $668,000. Obviously, after 36 days, it went down to $633,000. So from 2021, if you compare it, they they did not make any money. It was practically the same price where they bought it in 2021. Let's move on to the list of all the condo townhouses that were sold during January up until January 19 as of the time of recording. And this one was the lowest that we just saw, 633,000 that were sold in January 4th. And the unit size was under 900. And all the condo stacked townhouses were probably selling just under 745,000, as you can see. As they move up in terms of unit size, more than 1,000 square feet, you will see the price will range from 745,000 up until a little bit less of 2,000 square feet was more or less closer to $1 million. You can also see the maintenance costs move up according to the unit size, and anything more than 2,000 square feet practically sold above $1 million. This is one of the largest size, just shy of 2,749 square feet, and sold for $1.6 million. And the maintenance cost just under $330. This is a 4-bedroom unit. Let's take a look at this unit here. This is 38 Active Road, was listed for $1.48 million and sold for $1.63. It is about 10% down. It is a 4-bedroom with 5 bathrooms. There are 4 parking spaces sold under 24 days on the market. Let's take a look some of the picture. The exterior is modernized. I would expect this is a newer condo townhouses in the area, and as you can see, it's pretty updated with large windows and updated floors. Washroom are very modernized, and there are plenty of space for dining area and living area and family room with very bright and large windows. So this is the breakfast area and the kitchen. A lot of stainless steel appliances, and you have a very modernized induction stove, and they have a terrace on the main floor area for barbecue. Bedrooms are fairly large and with built-in closet as well. Garage at the back. The maintenance cost is $329 for a pretty large unit. Is not bad. Let's take a look at the property history. This unit was leased in 2022, so I would expect it's less than 5 years old, and it was listed last year in December at $1.48 million and took quite a while, and as you can see, it was sold in January 5th at $1.63 million. So now let's move on to the next asset class. We are sticking in the York and Markham area, of course, and then from condo townhouse we are moving on to freehold townhouses. Seems like the video has been longer than I expected, so I'm gonna stick to the condo townhouses and the townhouse first. I'll probably do another video on the detached home and semi-detached if you are interested. Make sure you comment down below. As usual, we're gonna stick into the sold transactions between January 1st up until January 19 as of recording of this video, and we have 15 found under this time frame. Here's the list of the 15 transactions. I sorted out from 1.07 million, the highest price at 1.65 million. Briefly in this table, we can see that we have some unit that is under 1,500 square feet. The largest unit that we found is between 2,500 to 3,000 square feet. The lowest price from January, it was listed for 899,000 and went up to 1.07 million, which is most likely going to be a multiple offer situation. Well, we can assume that because the price is quite low, and this is a 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom, total of 2 parking spaces between 1,500 to 2,000 square feet, and sold within 8 days. The main difference between a freehold townhouse and a condo townhouse, of course, the freehold doesn't carry a maintenance cost. As you can see, they don't have not even a portal fee, so you don't pay any maintenance fee. And this is a quite small lot size. So let's explore property history of this unit here. It seems like it's purchased since 2014 for $480,000. It seems like it has been leased for a few years, and for some reason it was transferred maybe to the family member in 2017 and decided to list the unit in January 8 of this year at $899,000. Like I expected, here in the broker remarks they'd be reviewing the offer on January 16th. So eventually it was sold for 1.07 million, which is, according to the listing price, it is up 19%, which we all know that's not significant. and it's probably selling at the right price at the moment. Let's take a look at some of the pictures. So this is the exterior, a typical freehold townhouse. So they are not stacked, they are freehold. Each unit has basically 2 floors plus the main floor. This is the entrance, pretty bright and clean. This is a 10 years old unit. It seems that has been updated or kept very clean and bright. This is the family room. The washroom are quite normal, nothing fancy. And we have the living room here overlooking the terrace that you have under this glass door with pot lights and hardwood floor. This is the kitchen, a fair size with a lot of cabinet space and stove and standard appliances with good lights fixtures and a breakfast area with a breakfast table. We see the bedrooms with more balcony. Now let's go back to the list. The lowest price are almost close to 1.1 million. Most of the unit were 3 bedrooms and 3 to 4 up to 5 bathroom. And the largest unit here, just shy of 3,000 square feet at 4 Bright Terrace Way. Let's take a look at that. So this was listed at 1.738 million. It went under close to 5% and sold for 1.65 million. This is a 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 4 total parking spaces between 2,500 to 3,000 square feet, but it took quite a long time to sell for 73 days. This one has a portal fee of 158, which is quite small. As you can see, the lot size is much larger. Let's take a look at the property history, and it seems like this unit fairly new, probably was occupied in March of 2023, and the price at the time was 1.27 million. They tried to list it last year in October for 1.68. I guess they were also holding offers, and eventually it didn't sell, so they have to reduce the price on the 26th of October last year to 1.79, which was the seller expectation price. Obviously it didn't sell it again, and they have another reduction in December 23rd to 1.738. We know the story. It was been there for 73 days, and eventually the seller took the hit and sold for 1.65 million. Well, according to 1.272, I don't think they lose a lot of money. They actually made some money. So let's take a look at some of the picture. As you can see, it's pretty new. This is the foyer. This is the newer type of townhouses. You have to climb up a little bit of stairs to go to the main floor, and it's quite spacious. I would say it's probably like 10-foot ceiling, nice hardwood floor, and you have a great area for dining, and also a living room overlooking the terrace. Here the kitchen is wide open and with modernized kitchen cabinets and standard appliances built in. I would say that this is a very high ceiling with pot lights. So this is another side of the ground floor where you have family room with fireplace. The room are quite spacious and generous size. There's an ensuite bathroom as well. Master bedroom, ensuite bathroom, which is pretty nice and very bright. Second bedroom and very bright large windows. I will assume this is the lower level, and the basement is finished. I hope this summary could help you if you were interested in purchasing a property in Markham. I just had a conversation with some of my colleagues and realtors, and they also witnessed that activities are starting to trend up in terms of showings. A fair comparison would be if the same house was listed just 4 months ago, either in September, October, November, or December. We were practically hearing crickets. But now we see showings after showing, so it means that the buyers are coming out and seeing. But in Markham, the sellers are standing much more resilient. Out of all the regions in the GTA in terms of average prices, York had declined the least. Like I said, I was helping the client find the property here, and most homes that we monitor are practically either 1 to 5% down from the listing price, or maybe 10,000 to 30,000 down from the most recent sale. So knowing the most recent sale in the area is very important, because that is what most sellers compare it to. If you find this information helpful, make sure you like the video and consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already done so. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.